Hello friends, welcome to I Made Me Think end-to-end website testing using Selenium, Cucumber and Java. So we were discussing about a typical money or mobile recharge website as an example or as a category, and we discussed about what are the important features to be considered, how to validate money recharge website. We saw some examples and we saw some end-to-end scenarios. Now let me walk you through the code for feature file and Java layer. So these are the two feature files or Cucumber Gherkin code for to validate. For those who are new to Cucumber Gherkin language, I would request you to go through some YouTube videos and Google some YouTube tutorials or Gherkin tutorials for the same. Now let's begin. So in Cucumber or Gherkin there are some keywords which we need to consider. So some of the keywords are feature, background, scenario, scenario outline, examples, given, when, then, and many more. So what is feature? So feature tells the user that what is this feature file all about. What is this feature? What is this feature file all about? Background. So in the context of JUnit or TestNG, we have something called before class, before method, or before test suite. So similarly in Cucumber Gherkin we have something called background. So background means whatever steps are defined after this background, those steps will be executed before each scenario or each scenario outline in the feature file. What is this @home page or what is this @desktop? So this is called as tag or hook in Cucumber. Consider that there are thousands of scenarios in a feature file, and then if I want to execute a particular set of scenarios, so that can be executed using this hook or tag. So when we run this Cucumber file, when we run this program, we can say that execute all the scenarios in this feature file with this particular tag, and so on. So this customization is also available so that we can execute only couple of scenarios from this feature file. So this tag is tagged, this hook is tagged to this particular scenario, so only this will be executed. If I repeat it here, then these two will be executed and many more. If I have done it at this place, so I want to tag this for the entire feature file. Similarly here, if I specify this tag, then all features, all scenarios will be executed. So now let's start with what are the things we should validate. As we discussed here, geo options, end-to-end validation, payment, special offers, and many more. So let's say in the home page validation or the GUI element validation. So when the user opens the home page, what all things we should validate? So URL, home page URL, title, logo. URL is basically the landing page, and important elements, for example this particular coupon, this particular tags or tabs or links or particular buttons, pop-up, home button, sign up, sign in link, social plugin link. Here also URL, title, logo, important elements, home button, and so some important elements we need to validate as a part of GUI element validation. Recharge it now, all individual mobile operator direct recharge. So in this particular site we have some direct links to validate direct recharge. So we just have to open up the direct link and recharge it for this particular number. These are some dummy numbers I have, which I have got from some internet website. Recharge it now, all individual mobile operator recharge from plan. So if there is some plan, for example top up plan, full talk time, or all plans, so based on operator we can validate. Here also individual mobile recharge, direct recharge. So this is direct recharge, and all individual mobile operator recharge from plan. So it's one thing is direct recharge, one thing is from plan. So SMS plan, local plan, STD plan, voice plan, things like that we can do in this particular scenario. So as I said earlier, one scenario consists of many small scenarios, or one test case is big enough to accommodate many small scenarios. So this is an example for that. So for example, this particular scenario outline will be, this particular scenario will be repeated 3 times. So this is all individual mobile data recharge for from plan or direct. So earlier was mobile talk time recharge. This is a recharge this is a data recharge basically. So for this particular mobile operator, mobile service provider, and this number, this is circle, and then choose the plan. Similarly here, data recharge. So this is all data recharge. Then DTH service or your set-top box recharge, that is also available for this kind of service provider. So we have different category. I have designed it as a different category: mobile recharge separate, DTH recharge separate, data recharge separate. So again, all individual detail recharge from plan. So there's something called plan, there's something called direct recharge. Direct recharge is, I want to recharge it for 500, or if there is some plan, for example, if you recharge for 599, then you'll get additional channels or some subscription, some movies. So that is for this. So we can categorize all the test cases in the test scenarios like this, and we can do a test, we can perform test. Now coming to payment method validation. So now, as you see, nowadays there are many payment options available, not only limited to net banking, credit card, debit card, but something called PayUmoney or wallet, similar to that. So a lot of options are available, so we can do some certain operations, select some recharge package, something, and land up on payment screen, and then these are the multiple combinations. Similarly here, net banking, debit card, credit card, PayUmoney, IMPS is again another payment method we can use. So recharge using home button, recharge using some link, recharge using direct navigation. So this is a less priority, but this is also an option given to user, so that can also be validated here. Home page, other attribute, other attraction page validation. So for example, free recharge or free coupons, DTH free recharge, first company offer, view details, or first cashback offer, or image, or for example image terms and condition, view all winners list. So these are some additional page, these are some home page other attraction we can validate with this category. This is for postpaid bill payment. Other attraction here are get free recharge, or refer a friend and free recharge, or WhatsApp recognition, discount coupon. So these are some other attraction we can validate. Other items to be validated are about us link, services link, refund policy. These are basically different pages. So on the different page, in the URL, if the URL is proper, and then particular attribute or particular image, we can validate. Other items validation is again order status, win free recharge, about us, contact us. So the way the scenario files are designed as such that the test scenarios or test pattern remains same across different website in the same category. Tomorrow if you want to recharge, if you want to validate another mobile recharge or money recharge website, then the scenario patterns is more or less remains the same. Maybe some buttons or maybe some links are changed. So it becomes really easy, really quick to migrate or to start test designing and testing for the website in a less time or very less time. So I guess there are around 80 scenarios for each website in this category I have included. We can go ahead and we can still add additional scenarios based on the requirements. So for example, sign up, sign in, or edit account, or profile management, user management related, signing using social plugin, for example Facebook, Twitter, Google are also supported. Forget password are also supported. So as I said, the scenario pattern or the scenarios remains the same even if it is different website. So that is a good advantage, that is the biggest advantage in this framework. Thanks for watching.